First, the top news headlines. Manipur MP Maharaj Sanajawbalai Semba urges India to explore returning Cabo Valley or explore means for a compensation as per 1826 Treaty of Yandabo. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman tables supplementary Manipur's demands for grants, excess grants and estimated receipts and expenditures for multiple fiscal years. Delhi Police files FIR against KSO President Pauza Khup Guite for extortion, arms and ammunition smuggling investigation. And security forces destroy 6 bunkers and 12 shelters, recover dummy weapons and warlike stores in operation against UKNA militants in Churchandpur. A very good evening. You are watching IS English News. This is Suraj Khongban Tabam giving you the news. Now the news in detail. On the floor of the Rajya Sabha during 0 hours, Manipur MP Maharaj Sanajawbalai Semba urged the Government of India to examine the feasibility of returning Cabo Valley to Manipur or explore means for the payment of the pending compensation agreed upon in the Treaty of Yandabo signed on February 24, 1826. The Rajya Sabha MP informed the House that the giving away of Cabo Valley was the most unfortunate day in the history of Manipur, as it was done without any prior approval of the Indian Parliament, state endorsement or state ratification. Moreover, Nehru completely ignored the terms and conditions of the Treaty of Yandabo 1826. For this historical blunder, Manipur will never forgive Nehru and his party, Congress. Now the Cabo Valley is no longer part of Manipur or India and no compensation has been received, despite Burma's agreement. Maharaj Gambhir Singh. He said Pandit Nehru gifted away the Cabo Valley of Manipur to Burma, now Myanmar, after meeting with his counterpart, the Prime Minister of Burma. The valley is a highly resourceful and fertile landmass of nearly 22,210 square kilometers, which was once part of the Manipur Kingdom as early as 1450 AD.
Pandit Nehru gifted away Cabo Valley or Manipur to Israel, Burma, now Myanmar, on 3rd March 1953, after having a meeting in Manipur with his counterpart, Mr. U Nu, then Prime Minister of Burma. This valley is a very resourceful and fertile landmass of nearly 22,210 square kilometers, and it had been once a part of Manipur Kingdom from as early as 1450 AD. The giving away of Cabo Valley to Burma was the most unfortunate day in the history of Manipur because it was done without any prior approval of Indian Parliament or state endorsement or rectification. Moreover, Nehru completely ignored the terms and the conditions of the Treaty of Yandabo of 1826, and accordingly to Cabo Valley, 1834, Burma agreed to pay a sum of rupees 500 Sika rupees per month as compensation of Cabo Valley to the then King of Manipur, Sri Gambhir Singh. The said amount had been paid to Manipur till 1949. After 1949, with the merger of Manipur to India, the same amount was paid to Government of India till around 1953. Without knowing all these historical backgrounds, Nehru gifted away this resourceful valley to Burma. Moreover, because of this historical blunder, Manipur will never forgive Nehru and his party Congress. Now the valley is no more with Manipur, India, and no compensation is received yet. So I earnestly urge upon the India government through this house to examine the feasibilities of returning Cabo Valley to Manipur, India, or continuing the payment of pending compensation to the government or Indian government.
In this second budget session of Parliament, which started today, Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman presented the supplementary demands for grants for Manipur, along with the excess grants, estimated receipts and expenditures for various fiscal years. The presentation was met in the Lok Sabha, where the statement was tabled in both English and Hindi. The supplementary demands for grants for the fiscal year 2024-2025 as well as the excess grants for 2021-2022 were discussed in detail. Additionally, the estimated receipts and expenditures for 2025-2026 were included in the statement. These documents reflect the financial adjustments and anticipated receipts and expenditures necessary to maintain the smooth functioning of government operations. This session, which commences on February 1st, marks a crucial period for the Parliament with significant discussions on financial allocations and adjustments expected to take place. These supplementary demands for grants are crucial for ensuring that the government has the necessary funds for ongoing and upcoming projects.
Item number 12, Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman.
Sir, with your permission, I rise to present a statement, Hindi and English versions, showing supplementary demand for grants, second batch for 24-25.
Item number 13, Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman.
Sir, with your permission again, I rise to present a statement, Hindi and English versions, showing demands for excess grants for the year 21-22.
Item number 14, Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman ji.
Sir, with your permission, I rise again to present a statement, Hindi and English versions of the estimated receipts and expenditure of the state of Manipur for the year 25-26.
Item number 15, Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman.
Sir, again, I rise to present a statement, Hindi and English version, showing the supplementary demands for grants in respect of the state of Manipur for the year 24-25.
The Delhi police has filed an FIR against the president of KSO Delhi and NCR, Pauza Khupguite, and a notice has also been served under various sections of Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita BNS to appear before Kartavya Path, New Delhi Police Station. The police in its order also said that there is reasonable ground to question Pauza Khupguite to ascertain various facts and circumstances in relation to an investigation and directed the KSO president to appear before the court as and when required or directed to cooperate with the investigation and to disclose all the facts truthfully without concealing any parts. The KSO president, Pauza Khupguite, will be arrested if he fails to comply with the order issued under Section 41A Clause 3 and Clause 4 of CRPC 35 Clause 5 and Clause 6 of BNSS. In a crackdown, Manipur police apprehended as many as 6 active cadres of the NRFM organization, including a woman, for their alleged involvement in extortion and the transportation of arms and ammunition. The arrests were met in separate operations conducted in Imphal West and Imphal East districts, targeting individuals accused of disrupting public peace and security. Manipur police reported the arrest of 5 individuals from Gandhi Avenue, Thangal Bazar, Imphal West district. The arrested persons were identified as Kaisham Robertson Meite, alias Nanau, 29, Morangthem Tanu Devi, alias Chinglembi, alias Ichan Thoi, age 21, Namirakpam Rashini Devi, alias Thoibi, alias Mangalema, age 25, Maikam Ichan Chanu, age 32, and Laishram Menaka Chanu, alias Lanchenbi, age 27. They were allegedly actively involved in extortion activities and the transportation of arms and ammunition. Among the items recovered from their possession were 1 two-wheeler, 5 mobile phones and 1 ID card. In a separate incident, Manipur police also apprehended Laifragpam Sonia Devi, alias Tombi, alias Lamzingbi, age 24, from Gulapati Masjid Achoba, Awangleirak, Porompat Police Station, Imphal East District. She was accused of extorting money from the general public, private firms and government officials. Police also recovered 1 mobile phone and a wallet containing 1,07,260 rupees in cash from her possession. In another crackdown on insurgent activities, security forces and Manipur police arrested a total of 18 cadres belonging to 5 different insurgent groups, KYKL, UPPK, KCPPWG and Pre-Pak Pro from various locations across the state. Security forces apprehended one KYKL cadre identified as Mohen Takhelambam alias Renyai, age 29, near border pillar number 79 under More Police Station, Technopol district. The next day, police arrested 3 active cadres of UPPK from Langol Type 2, Imphal West. They were identified as Ngangbam Bishan Meitei, age 24, Asangbam Manikanta Singh, age 37, and Sorokhaibam Nganthoi Singh, age 23. The trio was involved in extortion money through illegal means. Police recovered 2 four-wheelers, 3 mobile handsets, and other items from their possession. In a separate operation, 2 active members of KCP PWG were arrested. Sandham Roman Singh, age 39, was detained from Samurao, Imphal West, along with 11 demand letters, while Sorokhaibam Inauton Singh, age 38, was arrested near Rims Mengate, Lamphel, with a mobile handset. Both were involved in extortion activities targeting government officials and the general public. Additionally, Manipur police arrested 5 active cadres of Pre-Park Pro in 2 separate operations. 3 cadres, Laishram Boboi Meitei alias Boishemba, age 28, Paluzam Babu Singh alias Luthumba, age 25, and Yumnam Athoi Bichanu were arrested from Hainaupok near Ima Medhapati School, Imphal West, with 3 mobile phones recovered. Another 2 cadres, Chirom Rostam Meitei alias Chiromba, age 25, and Hekruzam Arbin Singh alias Michael Hairoiba, age 32 years, were arrested from Khongban Nandi Bamleikai, Imphal East, with 2 mobile phones seized. All were accused of extorting money from the public, private firms, and government officials. In a special operation launched jointly by troops of Assam Rifles and the Indian Army at Songfu village of Henglep, Churchandpur, security forces destroyed 6 bunkers and 12 shelters and recovered approximately 27 wooden dummy weapons and warlike stores on March 8. UKNA is a non-Sukuki militant group who had recently launched attack at the Assam Rifles. The abandoned camp, likely used by UKNN, was sighted after a 48-hour operation spanning March 6 to March 8. The operation involved establishing a temporary base and conducting an extensive search of the area. In light of the ongoing crisis in Manipur, which has caused significant unrest and turmoil, Arambai Tengol expressed deep concern for the state and its people, particularly the Hindu and Meitei communities affected by the recent ethnic conflict. The organization emphasized that the crisis, which has caused immense damage and emotional trauma, is a matter of grave concern not only for the people of Manipur but for the entire nation. Arambai Tengol commended the Union Home Minister Amit Shah for his efforts towards the restoration of religious places that were damaged or vandalized during the ethnic violence in May 2023. The organization considered this step a significant move towards re-establishing peace, harmony, and preserving the cultural heritage of the state. Arambai Tengol further urged the state administration to take immediate action to reconstruct Hindu temples and Meitei religious sites that were destroyed by the Kuki narco-terrorists during the conflict, emphasizing the importance of these sacred places to the community's faith and unity. The organization also delivered a strong message to the Kuki narco-terrorists and illegal immigrants, calling for an end to the violence and urging them to respect the Indian Constitution. Arambai Tengol made it clear that any attempts to disrupt the peace and integrity of Manipur would not be tolerated. The organization strongly backed the central government's initiative for an amicable resolution to the crisis, emphasizing the need for all parties to adhere to the directives issued by the government. Arambai Tengol stressed the importance of maintaining the unity and territorial integrity of Manipur, asserting that any actions endangering this would not be tolerated. The organization vowed not to remain passive in the face of the continuing crisis and declared its commitment to taking necessary actions to protect the land and people of Manipur. It reiterated those seeking to destabilize the state must recognize their lack of support and respect for the Constitution. In conclusion, Arambai Tengol called on all citizens of India to respect and uphold the constitution and to support the central government's efforts to bring peace and development to Manipur. The organization urged unity among all citizens, emphasizing the need to collectively fight against terrorism and illegal immigration. In a show of support for the total shutdown called by the Kokijau Council, protesters today blocked this Imphal-Jiribam road, which is also National Highway 37. However, the protesters later retreated from the roadblock following pressure from Naga communities living along the highway. These communities urged the Kokijau groups to adopt a more human and considerate approach in the interest of lasting peace between the various communities in the region. The shutdown, which began yesterday, was called in protest of the Free Movement initiative introduced by Union Home Minister Amit Shah as part of the government's efforts to restore peace in Manipur. The Kokijau Council has expressed strong opposition to this initiative, believing it to be detrimental to their community's interest. While the protesters initially held their ground by blocking the key national highway, the intervention of the Naga communities along National Highway 37 led to the decision to retreat. The Naga communities emphasized the need for peaceful coexistence and urged all parties involved to work together to ensure a long-term solution to the ongoing conflict in the state. The situation remains tense, with both sides calling their respective demands to be addressed, while the authorities continue to work towards maintaining law and order. BJP National President and Union Health Minister J.P. Nadda held a meeting with Tripura Chief Minister Manik Shah, State President Rajiv Bhattacharjee and other senior party leaders. Though details of the meeting are not known, a BJP leader said on the condition of anonymity that Nadda discussed matters related to the election of the Tripura Unit President and the two alliance partners, Indigenous Peoples Front of Tripura IPFT and TIPRA Motha Party TMP. Former Chief Minister and Lok Sabha MP Biplab Kumar Deb, Notice in charge Sambit Patra and Tripura BJP Central Observer and former MP Rajdeep Roy were also part of the meeting held at the State Guest House in Agartala. Nadda was in Tripura to join the second anniversary celebrations of the BJP government in the state. After arriving, Nadda addressed a large gathering at the Swami Vivekananda Stadium in Agartala Sunday. He then visited the Tripura Sundari Temple, one of the 51 Shakti Pithas located in Udaipur, Gomati district. The temple has been redeveloped as part of the Union Ministry of Tourism's Pilgrimage, Rejuvenation and Spiritual Augmentation Drive Prasad with an investment of over 52 crore rupees. Before we wind up, let's have a quick look at the top news headlines once again. Manipur MP Maharaj Sana Jawale Semba urges India to explore returning Cabo Valley or explore means for compensation as per 1826 Treaty of Yandabo. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman tables supplementary Manipur's demands for grants, excess grants and estimated receipts and expenditures for multiple fiscal years. Delhi police files FIR against KSO President Pauza Khogwite for extortion, arms and ammunition smuggling investigation. Security forces destroy 6 bunkers and 12 shelters, recover dummy weapons and warlike stores in operation against UK enemy militants in Churchandpur. Well, that's all for now. Keep watching ICE News and have a great evening.